I feel for the first time in a long time that I can take a breath.
Please, you deserve it.
And
Are you
I am,
scared to take a breath? Because I know
yeah,
that you
I
feel you
am.
have to be on guard 24/7.
Yeah. Um,
Like, do you
you
know
know,
how to take what is taking a breath?
Mm.
I never believed in vacations until
vacation.
Last year, 50. You turned 50?
I no,
Vacation.
I took a vacation in 2015. I
I
did. No, I did. I'm
It wasn't a
once again.
wedding. You weren't?
vacation.
Okay. All right. Okay.
never took a vacation either.
Okay.
Vacation, naps.
Yes. Oh, it's ooh,
Dog,
naps.
me
Ooh,
too.
naps.
I never took naps.
I
Shout
love
outs to the
that.
nap ministry.
If I
Yes.
get to a place where I can't, where it's too much, I will lay right in my bed for 2 hours.
Yep.
Set my
Oh,
alarm and I'm like, I gotta check out. That's self-care for me. Um, I do my morning pages pretty much every morning.
affirmations or
Well,
you
it
write
comes
down
from
your goal.
yeah, it comes from a book called The Artist's Way.
I know there are. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. I know it well.
The artist way. Gotta
The
say
Yeah,
that
Artist's
there.
Way. And
crucial.
You ain't
and
telling
I
me.
did it 30 years ago, and I've been doing it every 10 years to just sort of recenter myself. And I do those artist pages, and that's my daily meditation because they're supposed to be blurts essentially, and you're supposed to write them longhand. But
Hmm.
I've been doing it so long that I type them now. But it's like that's a meditation for me in the morning, and I always feel better when I do that. Um, since mom passed, I am trying my hand at Buddhism.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm chanting. I haven't been able to find a consistency in it yet, but my heart is there, and so I'm working towards it. I'm also meditating. When I feel overwhelmed, I'll just sit down and breathe and meditate, and it's useful. It's helpful. Um,
That's what's up, Billy Porter. All right.
yeah, no,
No.
because I can't be
Sanity
of
is important.
use. I can't be of use if I'm insane.
Yeah.
And I was put on this planet to be of use. I want to continue to be of use. And the thing, and like you said, the activist part, I've been this, I came out in 1985. We went straight to the front lines to fight for our lives during the AIDS crisis. I don't know anything else. I don't know anything else.
Can you pause there? And can I just tell you, I appreciate your truth in that. And I just want to tell you also, I was very excited to talk to you for all the reasons. Because like I said, all the things I've watched you, I've listened and everything. But most importantly, I was excited to talk to you because you live in your truth about status. And somebody very important to me has been living with this for 25, 30 years, successfully, beautifully living life out loud. And I can't wait for her to tell the world. But you, my friend, I was just in marvel of you living your truth and saying that out loud. And I can't wait. Like, I can't wait for her to do the same thing. But I want to thank you for that. Because
You're welcome. You're
Billy, like,
welcome. The thing about this business and the thing that I'm also grateful for that it took so long, right? Why is it taking so long? It took so long because I had to be ready.
mm-hmm.
It took so long because I had to live a life where I could shoulder all of this stuff that I need to shoulder. I know what I represent. I know why I'm here. I can't do what I do unless I know it. I was watching Oprah at one point, a long time ago. I don't know if y'all remember, but like 1 year after about 10 or 12 years or something, maybe 15, she came on and she said, I'm not doing any of that shop talk anymore.
Yes, she did. Mm-hmm.
And something dropped and she said, live your best life.
Mm-hmm.
And she turned into that person.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know what the purpose is so that you can sit in the fullness of it. I know what my power is. I know what my purpose is. And I'm just grateful now that people are finally understanding it and seeing it. I had to come out as HIV positive to the world because I had to take the power away from the gotcha press. Nobody has anything on me because I said it first. Now what? Right?
This is the conversation
like,
I've been waiting for. Yes.
I said it first.
Yes.
So there's full transparency with me and my life on purpose, because people need to see all of it. The successes, the disappointments, the failures, the flaws, all of it. Jesus was not perfect. But, we make deities out of people. Mm-hmm. We forget these people were human. Martin Luther King Jr. was human.
Hell yeah, he was.
He cheated on his wife like a lot of men do. He was not a deity. He was a human being. That's what makes it better. Because we're all human. And so when you can relate to somebody's humanity, then you can see, oh, it's not over because I made a mistake. It's not over because this didn't work out. I could keep going. That person kept going.
Yeah.
That's why that's why I throw my hands up at the house.
Yeah.
I throw my hands up with my friends. I call my sister screaming and crying. I don't throw my hands up for real.
Right.
That's the self-care part too. Mm-hmm. The self-care part is me being able to call my sister and throw a fucking temper tantrum.
Hell yeah. Are you, you got a lot of kids, Billy?
Huh?
You got a lot of kids? I feel like everybody in the sense of the community, do you have a lot of kids? I feel like everybody would want you to be.
That was yours? I was going to ask, are you fighting this battle isolated, or do you have a community of people that you have in your corner? Or
there is a community. There is a community that I'm a part of, and I'm so grateful for. I talk about Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. Mm-hmm. They were birthed out of the AIDS crisis. And when I moved to New York City in 1990, they were just beginning, and they taught an entire generation of us, of theater artists in particular, how to activate. And so I've been a part of that community since I got here. And it's a large, far-reaching activist community. So that's where I started. George. Yeah. That's where I started. And I've picked up a lot of different people along the way. I have to be cognizant to not isolate.
Okay.
Do you tend to shut down and shut in? And
if I'm going through something, if I'm having a problem or an issue, or, I will isolate, even with my mom passing in February, it's like my friends are finally like, girl,
come outside.
Why haven't you come outside?
Yeah.
Why haven't you called? They call and check on me. They're like, we know you're isolating. Come out. Come out. Because I get in a place where I feel like I don't want to be a burden. And so much of my trauma and what I deal with in my life has existed for so long. And I continue to work through it, and I continue to become a better person. But I feel like sometimes the people who've been in my life for 30 years plus,
get tired of it.
Tired of it.
Yeah, I feel like
y'all are tired of it. I would never be tired of it. So I don't understand why I put that on other people. Yeah. But they have to be tired of this by now. So I have to work on that. I have to work on making sure that I reach out when I don't feel good, and ask for help when I don't feel great. I have to do that on my own.
You have to let others pour into you, because you are always pouring into others.